Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. We had a bit of a rally over the last few days. I haven't covered gold for a couple of days, so let's take a look. I already placed some waves in the last video how it could turn out. Pretty much turned out like that. However, now let's take a look if this is definitely something more substantial and if indeed the overall wave 2 low has been in here on the 29th of June. The idea is still, and let's zoom out first, that gold, we're looking at the futures chart, topped here in a larger wave 1 on the 14th of April, and since then it has come down in this ABC correction. I'm currently counting the C wave as shown here, but I'm not happy with it. I think we need a bit of an adjustment in the count, but that doesn't matter so much in the very short term, so I'll leave it for that now. But what you need to understand is really that this wave 2 has a chance, or let's say the bullish wave count, a third wave to the upside from this particular wave 2 low, has a chance as long as we're holding 1865. So as long as we're holding the 1865 level, I think it can rally in a third wave. This is sort of the support area I'm watching. Certainly reacted nicely to the 1907 level now a couple of times. That is the golden ratio, the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. So if it turns around, it should ideally turn around here, or if it goes any lower, 1865 will be the next major support. You could also argue that maybe the trend line is going to provide some temporary support, structural support on the way down. But yeah, I mean, I'm not telling you we definitely have bottomed, but we certainly have a possible 5-wave move up as it seems. So I'd like to place the waves here in the correct position. This certainly doesn't look impulsive on the way up, and that's the problem here. So we cannot necessarily trust it. I guess we have a possible leading diagonal, actually quite a nice diagonal, because you can count 5 waves nicely, and each of the waves in a 3-wave structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with each of the subwaves being an ABC structure. Yeah, and then now here a possible ABC structure to the downside, A, B, C. And honestly, if this is a 1-2 setup of the larger degree third wave, yeah, here, of this third wave, I need to move these into position, but disregard that for now. The idea is that, yeah, you know, obviously next we should rally then in a third wave. What we're observing here is if the larger degree wave 2 finished on the 29th of June, it could be because we have a leading diagonal. Now we can never trust leading diagonals, and I would like to keep the option open for lower prices because I don't trust it. It hasn't fully sort of convinced me. You know, diagonals always need to convince us, okay? If this was an impulse, yeah, you know, we could trust it more, but this could easily turn into something more of a drop. Yeah, and to be honest, if this is supposed to be something bullish, it needs to turn around now. And the first evidence that we have bottomed in circle wave 2 would be a break above the B wave high at 1934, and then it needs to take out the wave 1 high at 1943. Until then, honestly, this could just be a corrective pattern because it is a diagonal at best, okay, at best. And if it doesn't go so well, it was just a correction and we are seeing the next impulse to the downside. And if we take out the make or break point here for the bullish case from here, that is the $1,900 level, then anyway, you know, lower is guaranteed because that's the only time when you really have certainty in markets, when we have an invalidation. Yeah, we like to keep option open. Also, if I leave, so option open for lower, yeah. If we look at the Fib levels, as you can see, it has reacted to the 78.6 Fib level. And to be honest, if this is a 1-2 setup, it shouldn't go below today's low anymore. Yeah. Anything else to add? So yeah, you know about the support levels. You know about what we need to see to go higher. After diagonals, pullbacks are usually quite deep, yeah, and also quite steep. So that, you know, the fact that it came down quite strongly today doesn't necessarily mean it's bearish, but it just means that we need extensive, proof, really, evidence that something more bullish is going on. And I guess if it now goes higher, breaks above that B wave high, breaks out of the wedge to the upside, then we have some good evidence that we are in a third wave rally, but maybe it's too simple from here, and I would like to keep options open for lower. But this is certainly a possible setup, but it's only a potential at this stage. It's not confirmed. It's something I'm watching. Yeah, to be honest, if you ask me, I think we're going to go a little lower. Yeah, and I will, if it does that, I will rework the wave count of the wave 2 down here. But again, it wouldn't necessarily be bearish. So yeah, support is clear, resistance is clear, breakout points are clear. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.